So in the last session we studied about these sentences translating from Hindi to English. Now today we'll go to the next slide which says some words which need some working, which was told to you in the starting. So here are a few words means generous, forgive, glad, spendthrift and caring. Generous means kind, forgive means maaf karna, glad means happy, spendthrift means kharchila, caring means care karne wala. So if you note down the words in a diary or a self-made dictionary, then you can frame the sentences of your choice to build your vocabulary and to get hold on the language. Now here is the next slide which help you to write about yourself, or here are few questions that comes to your mind when you are asked to write about yourself. So these few questions needs to be answered. So what is your name is the first question that comes to anyone's mind when he or she is asked to write about himself or herself. From where do you belong? About your education, about your family, about friends, school life, about your hobbies, about your strength, about your weaknesses, last but not the least about your future. So here are few questions which comes to our mind that how to answer. For example, about your weakness. Strength is very well known and you can tell about yourself. It's a positive answer, but while telling your weakness, it becomes somewhat little bit negative. So to avoid it, one should portray his or her strength as a weakness. For example, if you are asked, what are your weaknesses? Then you can tell that I am a very hard-working person. That is why I am not able to give proper time to my family and friends. So this will obviously portray your strong points, and you will portray it as a weakness, but it will be ultimately your strength. Last but not the least about your future. While telling about your future, you can tell that in future I want to be on so and so place with so and so organization. Not a very particular answer required, a very like you can say a very vague answer you can give, but keeping in mind that you have a clear vision of future. Now the next slide says syllabus. Syllabus is the amalgamation of all the topics of grammar into one presentation, which I will be giving you one by one in the sessions, in different sessions. So this syllabus consists of grammar topics. Grammar is an important part of English education. So don't think that if you will not learn grammar, then also you can speak English. No. One has to go through grammar topics if you have to learn English properly and to speak fluently. So here are few topics, or you can say few chapters need to be revised while studying grammar. Articles, nouns, pronoun, adjectives, adverbs, preposition, conjunction, verb, tenses, infinitive, conditional, gerund, participles, command, request, invitation, advice, suggestion, the subjunctive, care, love, hate, prefer, wish, active and passive, direct and indirect speech, phrasal verb. So these topics are very important for grammar, and we will take down the new worksheet or a sample worksheet in the next class, and we'll go through it before starting with the first topic. That's all in this session. Thank you.